Hello Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Welcome back to the Lynx Tarot. This reading is covering the next 60 days, or whenever you come to this reading, about the time that you're watching the reading, 60 days out. It's showing us current energies leading forward. We're going to jump right in here with the Spirit of the Animals Oracle, and let's see what's in store for this fresh time of year. All right, so let's see what we have for Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Spirit of the Animals is giving us the Elephant, Spirit of Greatness. Love is your strength. Leadership is your path. Your wisdom inspires everyone you meet. You can overcome any problem. You will naturally and easily achieve success. So, Earth signs, if you have been feeling stuck, feeling like you want to achieve something, but you just can't get started or can't pick up the next step, the energies are here for you to do just that. Lead with love, meaning what you love to do, what makes you feel love, what about life do you absolutely love? If you're not sure, that's something to think about. Be very conscious of that so that when you have an experience in the day that makes you feel good, that makes you feel uplifted, access that feeling and find what makes you feel that way. Okay, I guess I should give an example. Let's see. Well, I like to go out walking, right? But if I have a change of scenery, if I decide to drive out to the park and do my power walk there and do a circle around the dog park, because there's also a dog park there, I feel really good. I'm like, yes, this feels right. This feels good. What are other things in my life that give me that similar feeling? Okay, so as an example to back that up, there's a library right near there. And when I decide to go to the library after my walk, that feels just as good. Okay, so that's just me. That might not be your thing, but that's just an example. So try to keep reaccessing what gives you that uplifting feeling where your creativity is open and it opens up your hope and your confidence that you can find the steps to take you where you want to go, to lead you to where you want to be. All right, Earth signs. All right, so this is the Intuitive Life Coaching Oracle. I'm going to get a couple from here, then we'll go into some tarot, and we will end with angel answers. Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay, we have spiritual gifts. Yep, and I was getting that here with this card. Let's see. Your wisdom inspires everyone you meet. Okay, and I thought about those of you that have strong spiritual gifts. I believe that we all have spiritual gifts. It's just a matter of how much we want to access them and whether or not we want to use those for a career or how we wish to implement them in our lives. Okay, you don't have to use those gifts for a career. Okay, it says you are in the process of developing and fine-tuning your spiritual gifts. So however you wish to implement this, it might be to bring you peace, to bring you confidence, to help you to know when you are on the right path or when something doesn't feel right. So tapping into that, tapping into your spiritual gifts, your intuition is going to bring you peace because if you allow it to, it will help you learn to trust when you know something is the right thing for you or not the right thing for you. Okay. And we have Old Soul. Yep. You have lived many lifetimes and gained wisdom beyond your years. Okay, so know that you have a lot of wisdom behind your life experience up to this point. It's good to reflect on that, but not dwell on that. And when you feel like you're lost, because we all have that feeling sometime, or you don't have any sense of direction, know that you have gotten to this point in life because of everything you've been through, everything you have learned. If there's something, I think somebody listening, there's something familiar coming up in your life and it doesn't feel good. Like the thought of it was like, oh, that's familiar, that feels comfortable. But then when you think more about it, about the situation, it could be a job, it could be a person, you get kind of a sick feeling in your stomach. Like, That's not for me, okay? It could be a warning, but it could also be simply a sign that you're not meant to revisit that. You're meant to look for something else, okay? For some of you, it could be a warning. It could be like, oh, like this ex-boyfriend or ex-girlfriend is coming to mind when I interact with this new person. Why is that? Okay, go deeper. Why is that? Do you really want to tempt fate when you already know deep down it's going to be the same situation, but just a different person? Okay, we'll go deeper. Okay, we have angel numbers. Very nice. So you could be seeing repeating numbers. Pay attention to the signs. So it doesn't have to be numbers. Your angels are trying to deliver a message. It could be numbers. It could be, I was talking about the dog park, the same breed of dog that you keep seeing, or it might be like the same color. It might have something to do with the dog owner. Okay, so that's just another example, another scenario. So whatever is repeating. So we have, as far as numerology, if you like numerology, we have 8, 21, 3, 60, and 6. Where are we going here? Okay, so this is the Tarot of the Owls. All right, whoops. Maybe I should sit closer to the table. Hang on, I dropped a card. Okay, we gotta pop out here. We have the Two of Pentacles. So 2 different career choices, 2 different career paths. Take what resonates, okay? So there's so many different symbolisms and messages in any of these cards, whether they're tarot or oracle. 2 different ways of making money. Maybe holding 2 things, balancing 2 different things. Okay, we're going to go deeper, like I said. Yeah, as far as the spiritual gifts go, you're discovering that it's not just one spiritual gift. Maybe you thought you already had the gift of clairvoyance or intuition, but you're realizing, wait a minute, this other gift was always a part of me, so I didn't see it as a gift. But it is, and I'm going to start implementing it and accepting that as part of who I am. I don't know why this popped into my head, but cake baking, like somebody might like to bake cakes, or maybe you want to make videos of yourself baking cakes. Maybe you're a pastry chef, or you would like to be one. Someone's saying, I don't have the credentials, but I'm feeling like you have the skills. Okay, so in my opinion, I say, why not, if that's what you want to do? This video yourself baking cakes and, learning about the right equipment so that it's good quality video, good quality sound, all that. I think you can do it. It doesn't have to be baking. It could be many things that you may know how to do, that you would like to show off or teach. Just be careful not to claim you have credentials that you don't, but you might have the ability to show what you can do and maybe make money from doing that. I just got for somebody, you're going to be meeting somebody that has that old soul kind of vibe, and maybe you recognize that because you do as well. Yeah, and a new pet. I think someone's going to be coming across an animal, a new pet, an opportunity to adopt a new pet, and you're going to have that old soul vibe from that animal that you adopt. And I just feel like this is really beautiful. It might be a senior animal. Don't let that stop you from adopting if you wish, because they all need homes, no matter what age. And why not give that old soul or older animal a great life? And your being there for them could give them longevity and keep them with you longer than you might expect from an animal that's about that age. You might not know the age of the animal, but just know that they're a senior. It could be like a dog or cat or anything. And like sometimes the vets can't really tell. They can only estimate like the age of an animal. But they can be with you a long time, and even if not, you could make a big change in their life. Okay, we have the Three of Swords. Okay, so if you've been going through some pain or heartache and it's carried over into the new year and you're feeling like, oh, great, like, is this how the new year is going to be? Just like before? No, it's not. It's residual. It's a quick healing. I think profoundly, you're going to be feeling better in the next few weeks. There's an important communication too. It's not with, for those of you who were hurt by someone else, it's not with that person, but something is going to enlighten you. Maybe it's coming across an animal that you wish to adopt and you realize, you know what, this matters so much more now than whatever just happened with that other person. Not giving that person power anymore. I have a deeper purpose in my life. All right, so let's get some more here for clarifiers. Angel numbers and the Magician. Beautiful. So you're pulling it all together, earth signs, leading with love, what you love to do, tapping into your spiritual gifts, maybe meeting like-minded people, and building some confidence. You've always had it in you, and you are reaccessing it and holding on to it with more value than you did before. Okay, so you're not taking it for granted anymore. Spiritual gifts, Two of Pentacles. Yep, fast movement here, Eight of Wands, and there could be love here because I brought that up with the Three of Swords. Like if someone has hurt you, it could have been in love, not necessarily, but you're going to find love in a different way, and I think it's more like in what you're doing with your life, things that you love to do, discovering those things, discovering things that you love about yourself, and the love of animals, pets. If you can't have pets where you live, maybe volunteering at a shelter would help you. Maybe being a pet sitter. Someone listening has strong healing energy with animals. Okay, so Old Soul, Three of Swords, being clarified by the Eight of Swords. So yeah, so I like this card because it means you are the only thing stopping yourself. Okay, it's about fears, feeling restricted, but you've kind of put, well, not that you've kind of put yourself there, but you have put yourself there in this position of restriction. And the little owl on this card, he's like in a fake cage, okay? He's not really trapped. And these little pieces of ice here, they're really close together. That water could be very shallow. He could just step over onto that next little floating piece of ice there and just walk over to where the ground is, you know, put together, where the puzzle pieces are put together, where things make sense. I think what's stopping you is you're thinking that this pain that I've been experiencing is always going to be this way, but it's not. I feel like many of you, you've already addressed this situation, but you've been living with some fear that, say, like a new job is going to end painfully, or a new relationship or friendship will end painfully because this previous one did. Don't give that past thing any more power because it doesn't deserve it. Okay, angel numbers and the Magician is being clarified by the Nine of Wands. So this is great. There's a lot of growth here. You're going to see evidence of the growth. You might not think that you have grown all of that much because you might not be seeing it or feeling it, but you will. Okay. All right, earth signs. Let's get some angel answers. If you have a question, you can reflect on it now, but you don't have to. Whoopsie daisy. Oh, there we go. We got two here. Okay, communicate clearly. Yeah, communicate clearly to yourself. I feel like I have a lot of tongue twisters today. Communicate clearly to yourself what you want out of life, what makes you feel good, what makes you feel like the weight on your shoulders has lightened. Communicate that to yourself. Communicate elsewhere in life what you want out of life, what you need out of life. Oops, wait a minute. Hang on, we had another flipper there. We had trust. Trust yourself. Trust that the world, the universe, God has for you what you want and need, experiences that you want, things maybe you don't even know about right now, but it's there for you. trust that you will heal. All right, let's get one more from Angel Answers. We have look for a sign. Wow. Yeah, and we got that here with angel numbers. So there are plenty of signs. Pay attention to the signs. Your angels are trying to deliver a message, and look for a sign. A way to notice these signs is to quiet your mind. Do whatever you need to do, whatever works for you to get out of rumination and worry. Maybe it means putting one foot in front of the other and getting out of the house, or not looking at social media too much. Don't get sucked into that. I'm getting like someone listening. You might be getting sucked into a dark place, which is blocking your visibility of these signs, okay? Because there are really awesome things right before you. It's time for you to reach for these things and to live your life free of hurt and heartache, which I do feel like you've come out of, you're coming out of. You might not quite believe it yet, or you might not quite be trusting that there are better things, but there are. All right, Earth signs, thank you for being here. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you again soon.